Now, violence in Myanmar has caused another 21,000 Rohingya Muslims to flee into neighbouring Bangladesh. That's according to the International Organization for Migration. The Rohingya have been going to the town of Cox's Bazar during the past 2 months. Violence between Buddhists and Muslims in Myanmar has caused the Rohingya to be persecuted, while neither country is willing to give them citizenship. Well, David Grunebaum is following this story. He joins us now. David, last week Myanmar's government announced the formation of a new body to investigate the October the 9th attacks against border guards. You've been speaking, I believe, to Kofi Annan, who's been in a press conference. What was said?
Yeah, well, in his press conference, he talked not only, I should point out that investigative body is not only investigating the October 9th attacks, but the allegations that have come after those attacks, that during the security crackdown, the military has been accused of massive human rights violations, including rape of women, extrajudicial killings, and burning down homes. Those are the accusations. I asked Kofi, and there was an investigative body appointed last week by the government to investigate all of this. I asked Kofi Annan what he thought about this investigative body and if they could do an investigation that was independent, credible, and comprehensive. What were his thoughts? And he said he would not prejudge it, especially since he does not know most of the people on this investigative body. He wanted to give them a chance to do their work. But the backstory here is important too. The international community, including the UN, has called for an independent, credible investigation, and several human rights groups last week slammed this new investigative body because there are no Muslims on it. It's led by an ex-general, so critics say it will be biased in favor of the army. And some people have called for an investigative team to include international experts, but everyone on this team is from Myanmar.
Can you just give us the background to this and remind us why exactly the commission was set up in the first place? And do they have any real powers?
Yeah, that's a good question. So keep in mind, this commission that Kofi Annan is the chair of, it's a 9-member commission with 3 foreigners and 6 Myanmar people on it. This commission was created before the October 9th attacks. It started back in August. Its job is to try to come up with a way or come up with ideas for the ethnic Rakhines and ethnic Rohingyas to reconcile. Now, these two groups have been divided since deadly riots broke out 4 years ago. Kofi Annan's commission is expected to complete an interim report early next year. But I was just in Rakhine State last week in the state capital of Sitwe, and these two communities overall just do not trust each other.
OK, David, thank you. David Grunebaum there following this story.